So off we go with the first heat of the morning. And in lane number 3 from Bebington, we have Lauren Berry. In lane number 4 from Stockport Metro is Lyra Chandler. And in lane number 5 from Alsager is Freya Pilbury. So as the ladies make their way up the pool for the first time, as I said with the early advantage on the touch there, it was Freya in lane number 5. She turns around in 39.39. In fact, all the girls hitting the 39s in this particular heat. But it is the green hat at the moment, just out in front. So as I said, at the moment, it is still lane number 5, Freya, who has the advantage in this heat. So Freya had an entry time of 1:32.20. She comes under the flags. She will touch the wall in 1:28.89. Well done, ladies. We move on to heat number 2. So in heat number 2, lane number 1, we have Madison Minards from the City of Liverpool. In lane 2 from Wigan Best is Olivia Knox. In lane 3 from Winsford is Jessica Goldsmith. In lane number 4 from Prescott is Dawson. In lane number 5 from Altrincham is Francesca Banks. In lane number 6 from Trafford Metro is Lily Meadows. And in lane 7 from Prescott is Abby Rogerson. So at the moment, looks like lane number 4 has a slight advantage. It's very close in the middle of the pool. As the girls make their way into the final 25 of heat number 2. At the moment, looks like Francesca in the blue hat, although Abby Rogerson in lane number 7 is going strong as well. Putting on a little spurt as she comes in is Winsford's Jessica Goldsmith. And it is Jessica touching the wall first in 1:24.62. Disqualification to announce an event 501, heat number 2, lane number 1. Okay, we move on to heat number 3. In lane number 1 from Satellite is Jessica Brunel. In lane 2 from Everton is Martha Sumnall. In lane number 3 from Blackpool Aquatics is Pollyanna Kershaw. In lane number 4 from Leyland Barracudas is Charlotte Middleton. In lane 5 from Bebington is Amani Coakley Hines. In lane 6 from Cockermouth is Isabella Fowles. In lane 7 from Carnforth is Robin Salis. And in lane 8 from the City of Liverpool is Evelyn Flanagan. So at the 50 metre turn, it was lane number 4 going through first in 35.05. And it is still lane number 4 out in front. The green hat of Leyland Barracudas, although working very hard as well, is Martha Sumnall of Everton in lane number 2. So here's Charlotte still, and she's making her way in towards the final 5 metres, who has a slight advantage over Martha in lane number 2, who's coming back very strongly. But this time it is Charlotte, who touches in 1:19.39, with Martha touching second in 1:20.09.
So we move on to heat number 4, lane 1 from Warriors of Warrington is Emily Hall, Lily Broadfoot of Barrow in 2, Pippa Vey, Southport in 3, Annabelle Rogan of Wirral Metro in 4, Autumn Claxton of Stockport Metro in 5, in 6, from Winsford is Amelia Fitzgerald, lane 7, Ella Grace Lawson of Warriors of Warrington, and in lane number 8 is Layla Lawrenson of Fleetwood. And moving down the first 50 metres, it is, looks like lane number 7, it's Ella Grace Lawson of Warrington Warriors, who's just going to have slight advantage at the turn, and it is lane 7, Ella Grace Lawson. And I think for these younger age groups, 100 metre fly might be the first time that they've done it in a long course pool. Obviously we all know it's very, very different than doing it in a short course pool. So really super swimming from the girls, certainly in the 11 and 12-year-old age group, maybe getting their first chance of big competition. We're moving forward when we've got about 15 metres to go, and it is still lane 7, followed very closely now by lane number 5, and it is Autumn Claxton, but lane 7, it's Ella Grace Lawson. Looks like she's just going to get the touch, and she does, in a time of 1:15.22, and those will be official once everybody is finished. A great swim there by lane 7, Ella Grace Lawson, led from first to last. The result as per the board, heat 5. Heat 5 in lane 1 from the City of Liverpool is Erin Meath, Amelia Gerard, Warriors of Warrington in 2, Honor Luckhurst of Preston in 3, Laura David Catario from Oldham Aquatics in lane 4. Lane 5 is Iris Hurst of Warriors of Warrington. Lane 6 is Caitlin Duku, City of Salford. Lane 7, Lauren Cox from Alsage, and lane 8, Annabelle Chan of Winsford. And for anyone listening, watching, and if I get the names wrong, I do send my sincerest apologies. But leading after the first length is lane number 2, and that's Amelia Gerard from Warriors of Warrington.
We have our first, sorry, Neil, we have our first good luck message of the morning, just to let you know. That's coming in. Good luck, Jasmine Camden, in the 250 breaststroke today from Mum, Dad, and Jessica.
And a reminder that if you wish to send a good luck message, it's hashtag swim NW 2022, swim NW 2022, and we're under the flags. It is lane number 2, Amelia Gerard, Warriors of Warrington, with a really strong swim in heat number 5, and 1:13.91 from an entry time of 1:17.93, so a really strong swim from the Warrington of Warriors swimmer. And those results are confirmed as per the board. Heat number 6. Heat 6 of event 501. Lane 1, Ella Faulkner, Stockport Metro. Lane 2, Isabel Hitchmo of Warriors of Warrington. 3, Isabel Lloyd of Wigan Best. 4, Emily Wade of Leyland Barracudas. Sophie Whittle, City of Salford in 5. Lane 6 is Zara Mann of Preston. Lane 7, Megan Kenningley from Stockport Metro. And Evie Sampson is in lane number 8 from Southport. And as we move down the first 50, it is quite close at the front. Looks like lane 7, lane 5, but it's actually lane 4, which is Emily Wade of Leyland Barracudas, who gets her hand to the wall first. And a strong start from the Leyland Barracuda swimmer. And it looks like now lane 2, that is Isabel Hitchmo from Warriors of Warrington. And our Warriors of Warrington are going to take the first 3 heats of my commentary this morning.
Lucky charm, definitely, mate.
But it is lane 8. Looks like it's Evie Sampson from Southport who's come through to take heat number 6 in a time of 1 minute 11.84 off an entry time of 1:16.53. What a swim. Outside smoker. You just need a lane, doesn't matter. So a great swim there from Evie Sampson. And that completes heat number 6. Heat 7.
So in heat number 7, lane number 1 from Satellite, we have Grace Edwards. In lane 2 from Preston is Charlotte Collinson. In lane 3 from City of Salford is Lucia Lesty. In lane 4, her teammate is Katie Lee. In lane 5 from Trafford Metro is Lily O'Neill. Also from Trafford Metro in lane 6 is Georgia Cowgill. In lane 7 from Wigan Best is Hannah Lee. And in lane number 8 from Copeland is Scarlett Robinson.
Just a reminder, swimmers, that the men's event 502, the 50 metre breaststroke, could you start making your way through to Marshalling for the 50 metres breaststroke? Thank you.
So at the 50 metre turn, it was lane number 4, Katie Lee, going first in 32.24. It's still Katie out in front, but in lane number 6, Georgia Cowgill giving chase as well. It is them two, and then after that, it is pretty evenly bunched. At the moment, looks like Georgia just getting a slight advantage as they're coming now through under the flags, although Katie's still working hard. It's going to be on the touch. Let's see who comes in first. It is going to be Georgia Cowgill touching a 1:08.51. We move on to heat number 8. So in lane number 1 from Southport is Faye Fellows. In lane 2 from Cockermouth is Rachel Lewis. In lane 3 from City of Salford is Gracie Louise Potts. Also from City of Salford in lane 4 is Emily Bloxage. In lane 5 from Stockport Metro is Peichi Wu. In lane number 6 from Charlie Marlins is Olivia Edgar. In lane 7 from Bebington is Emily Wynn. And in lane number 8 from Preston is Ellie Hayworth.
So one thing I've noticed this morning, Lee, already is that the swimmers have been swimming really fast, and really fast swimmers means for really happy coaches, and that can never be a bad thing.
Definitely not, and let's hope it continues throughout the weekend. But yeah, at the moment, let's see how we're going. It looks like lane number 3 is out in front at the moment, and that is Gracie Louise Potts, her teammate, working hard to track her down in lane 4 in Amelie Blotzage. And as they come through the final 15, still it is Gracie and Amelie who are out in front. And coming through the 5-metre flags, there's going to be Amelie to touch the wall first. Amelie touching in 1:09.44 with Gracie touching in 1:11.39 with Faith Fellows 1:12.93. On to the last heat in this event. This is heat number 9.
Heat 9. So, heat 9 in lane 1 is Alice Cumberledge of Satellite, Lucy Vaughan, Wigan Best in 2, Gabriella Hunt of Warriors of Warrington in 3, Grace Jackson, City of Salford in 4, Evie Cutter, Wigan Best in 5, Jasmine Bouaziz in Warrington Warriors in 6, Evie Blackburn of Knutsford in 7, and lane 8 from Satellite is Anna Fenwick, and moving down the first 50 there. It's pretty much in a straight line, so I'm not going to guess because I'm at the far end of the pool. But I'm going to go with lane number 3, and that is Gabriella Hunt of Warrington and Warriors. I'm commentating, so of course it's a Warriors swimmer who's leading. So turning in a time of 32.32, but it is all very close. Quite a lot of 32s and low 33s at that first 50. Moving back up the pool, it still looks like lane 3, lane 5, lane 6, who are now starting to edge ahead, and that is Gabriella Hunt, Evie Cutter, and Jasmine Bouaziz, also from Warriors of Warrington. So with about 15 metres to go, these girls now fighting for a centre lane in the final, and it is the Warrior Warrington swimmer Jasmine Bouaziz on Evie Cutter now coming through and takes the first place in a time of 1:09.93. So my fellow commentator will be extremely happy with that result. Maybe some... Yep, result confirmed as per the board. We move on to event 502, the men's 14 years and under 50-metre breaststroke. Splash and dash, 1 length of the pool, heat number 1.
Okay, so in the first heat of the 50-metre breaststroke, in lane number 2 from Winsford, we have Jack George. In lane number 3 from Winsford is Harry Jones. In lane 4 from Satellite is Noah Wild. In lane 5 from the Warriors of Warrington is Jan Nazarea. And in lane number 6 from Leyland Barracudas is Finlay Warburton. And it is Finlay who has started off very well in this one. And he's still leading as they make their way through towards the final 15 metres. Jan in lane 5 is giving chase. They are your first 2, and he's tracking him down. Is he going to have enough pool to overtake? I'm not sure. It's going to be on the touch. Let's see who takes it. It is Finlay in 43.97. Move on to heat number 2. So, in Heat 2, lane 1 from Crosby is Archie Weindling. In lane 2 from Southport is Logan Byrne. In lane number 3 from Garstang is Aaron Nolte. In lane 4 from Southport is Callum Byrne. Lane 5 from Stockport Metro is Mason Grady. In lane 6 from Barrow is Porter Tinning. In lane 7 from Hoylake is Daniel French. And in lane number 8 from Satellite is Noah Burden. So at the moment it is lane number 4, Callum Byrne, who is out in front. Chasing him is Mason, who's occupying the other golden lane in lane number 5, although working hard as well as lane 3, Aaron. But Callum touches the wall first in 41.88, followed by Mason, and after that was Aaron. On we go to Heat 3.
Some finalists for you from event 505, the women's 14 years and under 100 metres butterfly in the 11-12-year-old age group. Jessica Goldsmith, Winsford. Martha Sumnall, Everton. Annabelle Chan, Winsford. Evie Sampson, Southport. Autumn Claxton, Stockport Metro. Iris Hurst, Warriors of Warrington. Hermione Coakley-Hines of Bebington. Francesca Banks of Altrincham. Your reserve finalist, Emily Hall from Warrington Warriors and Elora Dawson from Prescott. So girls, you have 15 minutes if you wish to withdraw. Thank you.
We move on to Heat number 4.
In the 13-year-old age group, Olivia Edgar, Charlie Marlins, Isabel Hitchmo, Warriors of Warrington, Jasmine Boaziz, Warriors of Warrington, Amelie Blocksid, City of Salford, Evie Cutter, Wigan Best, Lucia Lesty from City of Salford, Amelia Gerard from Warriors of Warrington, and Pachi Wu from Stockport Metro. Your reserve finalist, Ella Grace Lawson, Warriors of Warrington, Alice Cumberledge from Satellite. Girls, you have 15 minutes from now if you wish to withdraw.
Another good luck message. Go Gracie Louise, we love you millions. Thank you very much, Holly. Coming in on this particular one though, touching the wall first is Thomas Harris, lane number 6 in 38.60.
And in the 14-year-old age group, Lucy Vaughan, Wigan Best, Grace Jackson, City of Salford, Gabriella Hunt, Warriors of Warrington, Georgia Cowgill, Trafford Metro, Katie Lee, City of Salford, Gracie Louise Potts, City of Salford, Lily O'Neill, Trafford Metro, Faith Fellows from Southport, your reserve finalists, Emily Wade from Leyland Barracudas and Evie Blackburn from Knutsford. And girls, you've got 15 minutes if you wish to withdraw from now. Thank you.
There was a disqualification in event 502, Heat 4, lane 3. Okay, so as the boys come under the flags this time, touching the wall first is Benjamin Cook in 37.93. Move on to Heat 6.
Heat 6 in lane 1 from the Isle of Man is Charles Foster, Leo Talbot, Bolton Metro in 2, William Zeller, Bevington in 3, Caleb Waldemar, Fleetwood in 4, Antoni Picara and Voltringham in 5, Luke Macon, Copeland in 6, Matthew Bell, Carlisle, Aquatics in 7, and Seth Hutchinson in lane 8 from Preston. And through the first 25 metres looks like lane 3, which is William Zeller from Bevington, who's just got ahead with about 15 metres to go. Lane number 8, Seth Hutchison from Prescott. Under the flags, it is lane 8, lane 3. Who's going to touch first? It could be lane 8, and it is lane 8. That's Seth Hutchinson of Preston. 38.56 is the unofficial time. It is confirmed. Heat 7.
So in lane number 1 from Alsager is Thomas Large. In lane 2 from Altrincham is Adam Cottrell. In lane 3 from Preston is Rowan Allison. In lane 4 from Charlie Marlins is Brandon Taylor. Lane 5 from the Isle of Man is Joshua Hollenby. In lane 6 from the City of Salford is Harry Oakes. Lane 7 from the City of Liverpool is Dylan Madigan. And his teammate in lane number 8 is Nicholas Castorina Moscara. Okay. So it looks like lane number 4, Brandon Taylor, is going to be taking this one. And on the touch, it looks at a time of 36.07. Happy with that, so we move to heat number 8.
Tell you what, good eyesight from here to see those finishes. Very impressed. All the way down that 50 metre.
We can only try.
So just a reminder to those watching or indeed in the pool itself, hashtag SwimNW2022 if you wish to leave a good luck message or just say hello. Heat 8. Heat 8 is lane 1, Christopher Yan, City of Liverpool. Lane 2 is Alfie Owen, Wigan Best. Lazal Dabak of Stockport Metro in 3. Joseph Ashley, Warriors of Warrington in 4. Blackpool's Jonathan Waters in 5. Albert Smith, City of Manchester Aquatics in 6. Lane 7, Berdan Ordek of Prescott. And lane 8 is Oscar Hodgson from Carlisle Aquatics. And it is lane number 4, Joseph Ashley, Warriors of Warrington, with a really strong first 25 metres. And it looks like it is Joseph Ashley in a time of 33.19. A really super swim by Joseph Ashley there from the Warriors of Warrington. Heat 9.
So in lane number 1 from Wigan Best we have Nathan Healy. In lane 2 from City of Manchester Aquatics is James Fothergill. In lane 4 from City of Liverpool is Ethan Kelly. Lane 5 from the City of Salford is Luke Aitken. Lane 6 from Knutsford is Finlay Parkinson. Lane 7 from Cockermouth is Max Henderson. And in lane number 8 from Ramsbottom is Cormac Whiteley. So another good luck message, this time good luck to Wigan Best. This time touching the wall first is Luke Aitken, the City of Salford, in 32.87.
So move on to our final heat, which is heat number 10 of event 502, 50 breaststroke. Qualification to announce in heat number 9 of event 502. The swimmer in lane number 8 is disqualified for a technical infraction. And moving on to heat 10, lane 1, Michael Gillespie of Altrincham. 2 is Thomas Bidgood of Satellite. 3, Joshua Hayes of Wigan Best. In 5 is Thomas O'Brien, Stockport Metro. Samuel Sutcliffe, Ramsbottom is in 6. Max Alford, Altrincham in 7. And Flynn Martin of the Chorley Marlins is in lane number 8. And as we move under the flags, here's the Stockport Metro swimmer. That's Thomas O'Brien, who's going to touch first in a time of 33.62. That's a strong swim from Thomas. Entry time of 34.19, so dips under that.
Okay, and just like that, that's the 50 breaststroke done. So
splash and dash.
Exactly. We move on now to event 503, the women's 14 years and under 200 meters breaststroke. There are 9 heats in this event. This will be heat number 1. So in heat number 1, lane number 1 from Ulverston is Rose Yarnshaw. In lane 2 from Carlisle Aquatics is Isabel Marsh. In lane 3 from Leyland Barracudas is Elizabeth Adam. In lane 4 from Cockermouth is Lily Bailey. Lane number 5 from Leyland Barracudas is Maya Taylor. In lane 6 from the City of Liverpool is Evelyn Flanagan. And in lane 7 from the Isle of Man is Elizabeth Christian. So at the 50 metre turn, it was lane number 3, Elizabeth Adam, who turned first in 45.36. When the entries were put in for this one, the fastest entry time that came in was from Gabby McCulloch, City of Salford, a time of 2:43.57. She'll be wanting to try and beat that. We shall see. But at the moment, as you said, this heat number 1, finely balanced. Lane 2, Isabel Marsh now looks to have a slight advantage. But 3, 4, 5 and 6 are not far behind.
So just the 9 heats of the 200 breaststroke, 4 lengths of the pool. A very technical stroke is breaststroke. Thank you. So whilst heat number 1 is continuing, we'll join the swimmers as they come down the final 50. But just got some finalists for you for the event 508, the 50 meters breaststroke in the 11-12-year-old age group. The following swimmers: Hayden Battle of St Helens, Callum Byrne of Southport, Mir Al-Dabak of Stockport Metro, Rocco Wilson of Cockermouth, Leo Talbot, Bolton Metro, James Vaughan of Wigan Best, Freddie Sutton of Copeland, and Gerard Burrell Shevlakoff of Stockport Metro. Your reserve finalists are Elliot Hughes, Trafford Metro, and Finley Warburton of Leyland Barracudas. You have 15 minutes if you wish to withdraw from the final.
Okay, so as the girls make their way back down, here's lanes 2, 3 and 4, who are out in front. Hard to pick at the moment. Probably, we said, a yellow hat of Lily Bailey and Cockermouth in lane number 4. We said lanes 2 and 3. Isabel and Elizabeth still working very hard as they make their way under the flags. Touching the wall first. That's it, Lily in 3:18.96. So all the swimmers are in. We move on to heat number 2. So in heat number 2, lane number 1 from Wirral Metro is Sophia Wolf. In lane 2 from Wigan Best is Ellen Jones. In lane 3 from Everton is Megan Templeton. In lane 4 from Satellite is Megan Edwards. In lane 5 from Trafford Metro is Amber Cowgill. Lane number 6 from Stockport Metro is Lyra Chandler. In lane 7 from the Isle of Man is Zoe Newitt. And in lane number 8 from Preston is Chloe Whittington.
So more finalists for the 50 metres breaststroke. And in the 13-year-old age groups, Dylan Madican, City of Liverpool, Benjamin Cook, Burnley Bobcats, Harry Oakes of City of Salford, Thomas Bitgood of Satellite, Albert Smith, City of Manchester Aquatics, Max Orford from Altrincham, Samuel Sutcliffe, Ramsbottom, and Nathan Healy from Wigan Best. Your reserve finalists, Thomas Harris, Clitheroe, and Charlie Hall from Penrith. You have 15 minutes to withdraw if you wish to do so. In the 14-year-old age group, Lazal Debac, Stockport Metro, Jonathan Waters, Blackpool Aquatics, Thomas O'Brien, Stockport Metro, Luke Aitken, City of Salford, Joseph Ashley, Warriors of Warrington, Ethan Kelly, City of Liverpool, Joshua Hayes, Wigan Best, Brandon Taylor, Chorley Marlins. Your reserve finalists are James Fothergill from the City of Manchester Aquatics and Flynn Martin from Chorley Marlins. You have 15 minutes to withdraw if you wish to do so. Lee?
Okay, so at the halfway turn, it is lane number 1, Sophia. She turns around in a time of 1:38.48. In second place at that turn was Ellen Jones. I beg your pardon. Well, this one, as you can see, the middle lanes 4 and 5 now, Megan and Amber also working very hard, as is lane number 7 is Zoe. As we were saying, once again, a very good morning to anyone watching on the live stream as well, as we've said, and we remind you once again, if you want to send good luck messages in, it's just on Twitter, it's hashtag SwimNW2022 in space, and then put your message and we'll endeavour to read that out for you. As the girls turn for the final time to make their way back down, it is still Sophia who's out in front. She turned in 2:32.70. It is now lane number 5 and 4, running second and third at the moment, although Ellen Jones now in lane 2, working very strongly indeed down this back, our final 50. So this heat, still anybody's to take. Looking very strong in the middle of the pool, it is Amber Cowgill, lane number 5. Amber's entry time was 3:29 dead as she's coming in towards the wall. She touches in 3:24.58. So as Neil alluded to earlier on, some very fast swimming so far this morning. So we move on to heat number 3.
So moving on to heat number 3 of event 503, the women's 14 years and under 200 metres breaststroke. Lane 1, Warriors of Warrington, is Emily Taburn. Lauren Berry of Bevington is in 2. Sophie Dixon of Blackpool Aquatics is in lane number 3. Tilly Stevens of Crosby is in 4. Caitlin Hume of Bolton Metro is in 5. Hughes of the Isle of Man is in 6. and Mia Robinson and Southport is in 7. Lane 8 from Chorley Marlins is Olivia Gibson. And turning first is Crosby's Tilly Stevens in lane number 4, 44.10 on heat number 3 of this 200 meters breaststroke event.
Some more good luck messages coming in. This time, good luck to Harry and Alfie Bohr in the 800 freestyle, which is coming up next after the 200 breast, and to the rest of the Winsford team.
Looking forward to the 800 free. I know it's a favourite event for most people, the 800 free. But in the pool, it's 200 metres breaststroke, and it looks like we've got a couple of swimmers slightly ahead. That's lane 4, Tilly Stevens from Crosby. Lane number 1, that's Emily Taburn of Warriors of Warrington, and Southport, Mia Robinson in lane number 7. They're the first 3 to the 100 metre mark. Still got 2 lengths to go, and it looks like lane number 1, that's Warriors of Warrington, Emily Taburn, is starting to edge slightly ahead. Not by much, the 3 girls not really spread out, but it looks like lane 1 and lane number 7, that's Emily and Mia, who are just now starting to edge slightly ahead of Tilly Stevens from Crosby in lane number 4. And the Southport swimmer in lane number 7, that's Mia Robinson. And in lane number 1, that's Emily Taburn of Warriors of Warriors. Looks like they're going to turn first and second with 1 length to go. So it is Emily in first and Mia in second. Tilly Stevens still up with the leaders in lane number 4. But we've got about 35 metres still to go, and it is lane 1, the Warriors of Warrington, Emily Taburn. I tell you what, when I commentate, the Warriors of Warrington swimmers really pull it out.
They've definitely been flying in your particular heats this morning, that's for sure. Tell you what, with a breaststroke though, you can look through lanes 1 to 8 and they all could have different strokes. It amazes me at times.
Yeah, very, very technical stroke breaststroke. But lane 7, lane 1, and it is lane 1. It is the Warrington Warriors swimmers, but Mia Robinson in lane 7 fighting back all the way. But up to the wall, it is lane 1, Emily Taburn of the Warriors of Warrington, just ahead of lane 2, Mia Robinson. Caitlin Hugh in lane 5 from Bolton Metro comes through to take 3rd place in heat number 3. Our early leader, Tilly Stevens, finished in 5th. And there's all the times on the board, just wait for them to be confirmed. Result as per the board, heat number 4.
So in heat number 4, lane number 1 from Southport, we have Maisie Geary. In lane 2 is Megan Hacking. In lane 3 from Preston is Daisy Lee. In lane 4 from Barrow is Lily Broadfoot. In lane 5 from Lancaster is Jasmine Camden. In lane 6 from Southport is Sophie Lee. In lane 7 from Winsford is Serena Standring. And in lane number 8, also from Winsford, is Molly Lloyd. So as the ladies make their way up the pool for the first time, it is lanes 1 and 2 as well as 7. Lane number 1.
So just a reminder on the housekeeping, where there are some bin bags around the pool side and on the balcony, and just make sure swimmers, coaches, team managers, spectators that we're using the bin bags provided, and it just helps to keep the poolside and spectator gallery nice and clean, and also helps the team later on when they're cleaning up.
So at the minute it's still lanes 1 and 7. In fact, lane 7 looking now. Serena looks like to have a lead as she's making her way back down.
So some good strong swimming from the outside lanes in the last few heats. Just goes to show you don't need to be in the middle lanes, certainly not in the heats.
So the swimmers made their way back down. As we said, it is still lanes 1 and 7. With the latter out in front at the moment. Lane 6 coming back very strong. The Southport swimmer, Sophie Lee, as well. And her teammate in lane number 1 just looks to have found that little extra gear as she makes her way in. She touches in the time, does Maisie, of 3:13.20.
Heat 5 of event 503, the women's 14 years and under 200 metres breaststroke. Lane 1 is Millie McKeown of Wirral Metro. Erin McCurry, Warriors of Warrington, is in 2. Olivia Donahue of Stockport Metro is in lane number 3. Knutsford's Annabelle Wallace is in lane number 4 with Leah Rose. From Penrith in 5, Anya Jolly, Wigan Best, is in 6, and Jasmine Golden of Bolton Metro in lane 7. Lane 8 from Cockermouth is Isabella Fowles. And we have lanes number 6 and 2. So lane 6 is Anya Jolly of Wigan Best, turning first, followed very closely by Erin McCurry of Warriors of Warrington. Just a quick announcement for the event 504, the boys 800 metres freestyle. If you first couple of heats, if you want to start making your way round to the marshalling, and we can continue in the pool with the 200 breaststroke. And it looks like lane number 6, Anya Jolly from Wigan Best, and lane number 2, that's Erin McCurry of Warriors of Warrington. About a body length lead now from lane 3, Olivia Donahoe, as they turn at the 100 metre mark.
We have some more good luck messages. This time, good luck to Amber Rigg in the 200 breaststroke from Grandma and Grandpa. And good luck to the rest of the Cockermouth team. Yeah, so good luck to Cockermouth and Amber. And then, well done, Megan Templeton, and good luck to the Everton team. We are watching from Spain. And that's from Marie and Simon. Well, let me tell you, Marie and Simon, it feels like we're watching from Spain inside the pool this morning. Hope you are enjoying the Spanish weather.
Temperatures in Liverpool today are tropical, I think is the word we use. Absolutely tropical in Liverpool today. A gorgeous day. The sun is shining. It's a lovely day, and yeah, we're all enjoying the sunshine inside. But if you are tweeting in to say good luck and wishing swimmers and clubs and teams, if you are in a far foreign land, please tell us where you are. Last time we held regionals, we had Japan, Australia, New Zealand, watching all over the world. Even Warrington we had people from.
Let me tell you, the last time we ran counties, we had people all the way in the car park. So it is great to have the spectators back.
But getting back to the swimming, in heat number 5, it is lane number 6. And that is Anya Jolly of Wigan Best, who's going to come in under the flags, leading, but being challenged now by lane number 3, Olivia Donahue, Stockport Metro. Lane 2, Erin McCurry of Warriors of Warrington. And it looks like lane 2, Erin McCurry is just going to get a hand to the wall first. And lane 3, Olivia Donahue of Stockport Metro. A really strong finish by Olivia in heat number 5. And there we go, the result as per the board. Heat number 6.
So in heat 6, lane number 1 from Stockport Metro is Scarlett Smith. In lane 2 from the City of Liverpool is Marley Rose Garrett. In lane 3 from Satellite is Alice Cumberledge. In lane 4 from Fleetwood is Layla Lawrenson. In lane number 5 from Wigan Best is Lucy Vaughan. In lane 6 from Bebington is Emily Wynne. In lane 7 from Ormskirk is Amy Coy. And in lane number 8 from Bebington is Megami Hoshiko. In event 503, heat number 5, lane number 2 was disqualified. So, setting the early lead is the outside lane number 1 of Scarlett Smith, turning around in 41.23. So not far behind her was Emily in lane number 6. So at the moment, lane number 6, Emily has the advantage in this heat. And at the halfway point, she is your new leader. She turned in 1:27.63, got herself a second lead over second place, Scarlett Smith, in lane 1. Marley Rose Garrett working hard there in lane 2, as is Amy Coy over in lane number 7.
I wonder if the people that are watching in Spain, I wonder if they're on an all-inclusive holiday. Because as we know, the rules have just changed for all-inclusive holidays in Spain.
Yeah, there was absolute disgust this morning in the commentary box about that, wasn't there?
Yeah. 6 drinks you're allowed on an all-inclusive holiday. Now what I don't know if that's 6 drinks of a soft variety or of a non-soft variety.
I thought it was every time you went to the bar.
Yeah. If they could let us know, that'd be great.
So, as the swimmers make their way back down in this heat, and under the flags goes lane number 6. And that is Emily from Bevington, touching the wall in 3:02.21. Scarlett Smith, 3:05.41. And Marley Rose Garrett, touching in 3:06.73. So we move on to Heat 7.
So we move on to heat number 7, the first of our seeded heats in this 200 metres breaststroke. Lane 1, Sally Lomax of Southport. Scarlett Hutchinson Thompson of Bolton Metro is in 2. Evie Clare of Stockport Metro in 3. Alyssa Boslam, City of Salford in 4. With Warrington Warriors, Gabriella Hunt in 5. Evie Blackburn of Knutsford in lane number 6. And lane 7 is Evie White of Workington. And Isabel Taylor of Wirral Metro is in lane number 8. So, just a reminder, I'm sure I don't need to give it, but just in case the 800 metre swimmers have not yet made their way round to Marshalling, the first few heats, make sure you're around at Marshalling. We wouldn't like anyone to miss their races, certainly not in competition. But as we move down towards the first 100 metre, and it is lane number 4, that's Elizabeth Boslam of City of Salford, who's going to turn first in a time of 1:20.81. And Gabriella Hunt from Warriors of Warrington turning second, 1:22.85. On entry times, these two girls are the 2 fastest in this heat. As I say, this is the first of the seeded heats. So we should see a nice arrow shape in the pool if the seedings are to be realised. And as we can see, the middle 2, the golden lanes, are 1 and 2. So it is Alyssa and Gabriella who are still leading through the 150 mark. And they've got about a 5-6 metre advantage over lane number 2. Lane 3, Evie Clare, Stockport Metro. So as Lee said, if you look in the pool, there's varying different types of strokes.
Throughout the entire heat, Alyssa's just been a bit smash and grabbish. It's been fantastic effort from start to finish.
But lane 4 hasn't slowed up, hasn't continued the pace through, is Alyssa Boslam of City of Salford, and she's going to touch first at a time of 2:46.91 with an entry time of 2:50, so a really strong swim.
Smile there from Alyssa up to her mum, no doubt.
Yeah, lane 5, and that is Gabriella Hunt, finishing in a 2:53.61, so just slightly ahead of her entry time there. So really strong swimming from the first 2 swimmers in. Well done, girls. And all the swimmers safely home. We'll just wait for that result to be confirmed. It is as per the board, and we move on to Heat 8.
So in heat number 8, lane number 1 from Wigan Best is Isabel Lloyd. In lane 2 from Leyland Barracudas is Olivia Bollard. In lane 3 from Wirral Metro is Lily Horton. And in lane 4 from the City of Salford is Grace Jackson. Lane number 5 from Wirral Metro is Petra Varga. In lane 6 from Cockermouth is Amber Rigg. Lane number 7 from Preston is Zara Mann. And her teammate in lane number 8 is Freya Jones. So, as we said earlier on, she were Amber's grandpa and grandma screaming at the telly now as she's in the water. As a reminder, if you do want to send in your good luck messages, it's hashtag SwimNorthwest2022. But at the 50-metre turn, it was Grace Jackson who turned first in 38.21. She was followed by Amber in 39.42, and running third at that point was Lily Horton in 39.74. But as they make their way down the pool, it is Grace in lane number 4 who's still out in front. After that, it's lanes 3, 5 and 6 who are all very close together. So Grace at the halfway point turns in 1:22.30, then it's Lily Horton turning second in 1:24.81, with Amber Rigg turning third in 1:24.95. So as I said, just like the last heat, is lane number 4 who is out in front. This time it's Grace Jackson. Grace will turn this time in 2:07.58, which gives her just short of 3 seconds over Amber and Lily in lanes number 6 and 3. After them it's Petra who turn next, followed by Izzy Lloyd in lane number 1. But as they start to make their way into the final 25, it is still Grace out in front, but lanes 3, 5 and 6 are coming back very strongly at her indeed. Into the final 15, this heat's closing up rapidly. Grace still out in front, but we now have lanes 3, 4. It's very, very strong finish from lane number 3 in Lily Horton. Here she comes. And there's Lily touching the wall first in 2:53.08. Grace next in 2:53.60. And Petra Varga touches third, 2:53.92. So we move on to the last heat in this event. This is heat number 9. So as we said, the final heat in this event. Heat number 9 in lane number 1 from Satellite is Zara Cole. In lane 2 from Prescott is Nicole Farley. In lane 3 from Wirral Metro is Abby Roscoe. In lane 4 from the City of Salford is Gabrielle McCulloch. In lane 5 from Wigan Best is Alice Holt. In lane 6 from the City of Liverpool is Joni Dunn. In lane 7 from Southport is Harriet Rawlings. And in lane number 8 from the Warriors of Warrington is Iris Hurst. But as you can see, out in front and turning first is Gabrielle McCulloch at a time of 35.53. As I said earlier on, Gabby was the fastest entry coming into this. Well, I'm sure she'll be wanting to try and beat that entry time. As we said, after Gabby, it looks like lanes 3 and 5, which is Abby Roscoe and Alice Holt, rekindling their battle. From last weekend and then over in Leeds the weekend before. So at the halfway turn, it is Gabrielle McCulloch turning round in 1:16.40. Touching the wall next is Wigan Best Alice Holt in 1:22.12. With Abby Roscoe touching third, 1:22.98. I'm sure Alice will be worried with Abby's back end of the race is always coming through very, very strongly to finish, as we've seen. As we said, at the moment, it is Gabby out in front, and it's all about Gabby and what time she's going to post, really. This time she turns in 1:58.95 as she makes her way home. And I said, as a reminder, her entry time was 2:43.57. Still running second is Alice Holt of Wigan Best. She turned in 2:05.71 with Abby Roscoe in 2:08.91. Like we said, Gabby's entry time 2:43.57. It's going to be close to that. Gabby touches the wall in 2:42.67. Cracking swim by Gabby. Coming in next to touch the wall is lane number 5, Alice Holt, in a time of 2:51.8. Touching the wall third, Abby Roscoe, in a time of 2:55.22.
Results on the board. Event 5:04, the 800 meters freestyle. We have 5 heats, heat 1. So, 800 freestyle, 16 lengths off the pool. So, for the next hour, we have 5 heats of the 800 freestyle. And lap cards at the changing room end, the bells at the start end of the pool for the swimmers. And the 800 freestyle. Varying entry times from 10 minutes 40 to 11 minutes 15. So let's hope the boys can get inside their entry times. 16 lengths, 800 meters. And it's a lot of training involved to be able to compete in these long distance events. I know we got the 1500 meters for the girls this afternoon. That will be just as competitive. But I would imagine it'd also be twice as long.
I would imagine so.
or not so, as before somebody tweets in and corrects me. But yeah, well, I think Lee's got some finalists for us, so I'll just hand over to Lee.
All right, so we have some finalists for you for event 4, the women's 200 metres breaststroke. In the 11 and 12 years age group, your finalists from the Warriors of Warrington is Emily Tabard. From Cockermouth is Isabella Fowles. From Southport is Maisie Geary. From the City of Liverpool is Marley Rose Garrett. From the Warriors of Warrington is Iris Hurst. From Winsford is Serena Standring. From Southport is Sophie Lee, and also from Southport is Mia Robinson. Your reserve finalist for this one from Cockermouth is Lily Bailey, and from Leyland Barracudas is Elizabeth Adam. Those swimmers now have 15 minutes to withdraw from the finals. Moving on to the 13 years age group. Your finalist from Prescott is Nicole Farley. From Stockport Metro is Evie Clare. From Wirral Metro is Abby Roscoe. From the City of Salford is Gabrielle McCulloch. From Wigan Best is Alice Holt. From the City of Liverpool is Joni Dunn. From Stockport Metro is Scarlett Smith, and from Fleetwood is Layla Lawrenson. Your reserve finalists for that one. From Southport is Sally Lomax, and from Bolton Metro is Jasmine Golden. Again, you have 15 minutes to withdraw from the finals. Moving on to your last set of finalists in the 14 years age group. Your finalists from Bebington is Emily Wynn, from Wirral Metro is Petra Varga, from the City of Salford is Grace Jackson, also from City of Salford is Elizabeth Oslam, from Wirral Metro is Lily Horton, from the Warriors of Warrington is Gabriella Hunt, apologies Gabriella, Cockermouth Amber Rigg, and Bolton Metro Scarlett Hutchinson Thompson. Your reserve finalist for that one, from Wigan Best is Isabel Lloyd, and from Stockport Metro is Olivia Donahue. You have 15 minutes to withdraw from those finals.
So at the 300 metres mark, with 500 metres still to go, 8 minus 3 is 5. And it is from Southport, Callum Byrne from Southport, who's been ahead for, I think, most of this swim. He's got about a body length lead ahead of William Grundy from Bolton Metro, and that equates to about 2 seconds at the 300 metre mark.
I'm sure you are very, very happy indeed to make your comeback on the same day as the 800 and 1500 metre swims.
Some might say that I chose this day specifically for my comeback to the commentary booth.
I never doubt that.
Cover the 800 and 1500, two of my favourite events. Very strategic and tactical events. You don't just get in and splash dash and you're off. Some very tactical swimming.
Very true, and which I'm sure we'll see as we get to the later heats.
Indeed, heat 5, heat 4. Some super quick times in the later heats. But during this heat number 1, and I think we're halfway through. We're halfway through, and there's a lot of leg kicking. Halfway through, some really strong kicks. Just in lane 5, and that time has been slightly reduced by William from Bolton Metro. Lane 4 is Callum Byrne. And it is lane 5 now. It's William Grundy who's just moved up alongside lane 4, Callum Byrne. 7 lengths to go. 7 lengths to go in heat 1 of 5 of this 800 metres. Whilst we're swimming, just a reminder, warm-up times for this afternoon. The boys' warm-up starts at 12:50 p.m. and the girls' warm-up starts at 1:15 p.m. And the session start time is a prompt 1:45 p.m. So session starts this afternoon promptly at 1:45. But back to the more important issue of heat 1 of this 800 metres. And it is lane number 5. And that is William Grundy of Bolton Metro, who's made his move with 5 lengths to go. He's moved ahead of Callum Byrne of Southport. I don't know if Williams made his move a little early or if he's timed it perfectly, only time will tell. These distance races, as well as needing the speed, it's a very tactical race. Strategy forms part of this swim. And the two boys having a really good race at the front. It's Callum and William. Really dragging themselves along, trying to hold that lead. And at the next turn, at the changing room end, they'll have 3 lengths to go. And when they come back to the timekeeper end, they'll hear the sound of the bells. The bells. The sound of the bells. And that's such a welcoming sound for the swimmers in the pool, knowing they've only got 2 lengths to go. And then it becomes a sprint finish. But it is lane number 5, William Grundy from Bolton Metro, who's just ahead of Callum Byrne from Southport. And he's going to turn with about a body length lead. And we got 2 lengths to go, and there we go. So 3/10 of a second between Callum and William with 100 meters to go. Turning in 3rd place, William Kershaw of Blackpool Aquatics. But what a race we have after 15 and a half lengths. 14 and a half lengths. So 1 length to go. It is William Grundy, Callum Byrne, William Grundy, Bolton Metro, Callum Byrne of Southport, fighting up this last length. And with 25 meters to go, it's anybody's race. It's William and Callum, Callum and William, and here they go. 15 meters, 10 meters to go. The legs are going, the arms are moving fast. Under the flags, it is going to be the Callum Byrne from Southport in a time of 10 minutes 22.61. William Grundy, 10 minutes 22.77. What a fantastic race, boys. Well done. And super times. William Kershaw, Blackpool Aquatics, in a time of 10:36 off an entry time of 10:54. Wow. Super swimmer, boys. Well done. And that completes heat number 1. Just need those times confirmed. They are heat number 2. So heat 2 of the event 5:04. Looks like Lee's deserted me. He's leaving me to do the commentary on the 800 meters. I'll get him back later though, he can do the 1500. But a really, really good race in heat number 1. Can heat number 2 be a similar race? Great race there between Callum and William, right up to the last meter. We just saw there Callum just getting his hand on the wall first. Well, heat 2 in lane 1 for Winsford is Harry Bloor. Jack Harmer of Satellite in lane number 2. Lane 3 is Michael Gillespie of Altrincham. Cody Bridge, Blackpool Aquatics in 4. Ewan Flannery, Warriors of Warrington in 5. Lane 6, Blackpool Aquatics, Finley Norris. 7 is Alfie Bloor of Winsford. And lane number 8, Samuel Williams of Bolton Metro. I'm just going to go on a limb and say maybe a family connection in the Winsford, in Heat 2 for Winsford, lanes 1 and 7. Could be right, could be wrong, don't know. But leading the way early is lane number 5, I believe. And that's Ewan Flannery from Warriors of Warrington. We move to the, we're just at 200 metres. So the swimmers have completed 4 of the 16 lengths. Lane 5, and that is Ewan Flannery, Warriors of Warrington. Michael Gillespie of Altrincham. And Cody Bridge of Blackpool Aquatics. So you're 1, 2, 3 at the 200 metre mark. As the sun continues to bake down over Liverpool on this glorious April day, this bank holiday weekend. Luckily, we've all got a Monday to be able to take in some sun, hopefully. So, ask and you will be told. So apparently, I have been informed that Harry in lane 1 and 7, which is Alfie, are identical twins. Dan, how do you tell them apart? Are you... So, not only are they fighting against everyone else, they're fighting against each other. Sibling rivalry in the pool for the Winsford twins. But here we go, it's 7 lengths of the pool to go, and it is lane number 5, Ewan Flannery, who's held an early lead in this heat, and he's continuing to power his way to that 800 metre mark, and followed closely by Michael Gillespie of Altrincham. But Ewan has opened up about a 6-second lead. And by my math, he's got about 300 metres to go. Some strong encouragement there from the Warriors bench for Ewan. As I say, very tactical, knows what splits he's got to hit, knows what pace he's got to be going at. The 800 metres, it's a heat declared winner. They can't hold anything back. There's no final. They've got to go for it, give it all in these heats, and hope that the times that they do are good enough to win a medal. And the medals today, wet medals today being presented by the Swim Northwest president. So all hail the Swim Northwest president, which is a Mr. Gary Whittle. And Gary will be handing out the medals over at the medal table once we have some results. So thank you, Gary, for that. I hope he's suitably dressed with his chain on. Have you got a chain of office, Gary, to wear?
I saw his bling last week. Very good.
I remember the bling on the live stream last week.
Oh, Gary's strutting over. Look, presents. Look at that.
So if you need a medal, you go to our president, Mr. Gary Whittle. He's the man with the bling. So 200 metres to go for Ewan Flannery, Warriors of Warrington. Still with about a 5.5, 6 second lead over lane 4, Cody Bridge, Blackpool Aquatics. And lane number 3, Michael Gillespie, Finley Norris, also Blackpool Aquatics. Performing well.
Yeah, Finley there, lane number 6, our first over 14-year-old who are back for the longer distances.
So there we go, it's 3 lengths to go, and I don't know if this joke ever gets old, but when he gets to the turn, it's the bells, it's the bells. No reaction from the officials, so they're obviously bored of that joke now, so refrain. But here we go for Ewan, 2 lengths still to go. He's going to hear the welcoming sound of the last lap bell. And there he goes, 2 lengths to go. Entry time for Ewan of 10 minutes exactly. So let's hope that Ewan can dip under that 10-minute mark. That'll be a big thing for him to get under that 10-minute mark. If he can go 9 minutes something. Always breaking that minute mark, whatever distance you do. But fighting back really strongly now is lane number 4, and that's Cody Bridge from Blackpool Aquatics. And Cody with an entry time of 9:59. So
Ewan went round there 9:16.15. As you said, 10 minutes was his entry time.
Yeah, he should be able to come back in less than 44 seconds for this final length. And Ewan has led from start to finish. A really strong swim from Ewan. 15 metres to go. And looks like he's going to dip under that 10 minutes. For the first time, head down, big legs into the wall. Really strong finish from Ewan, 9:52.20. And lane 4, Finley, Cody Bridge from Blackpool, 9:57. So 2 swimmers under 10 minutes in heat number 2. Great swimming, boys, well done. And some really strong finishes. And it looks like lane 1, Harry has beaten his brother, lane 7, Alpha. So, just wait for that result to be confirmed. As per the board, heat number 3.
So off we go with heat number 3, and in lane number 1 from the Warriors of Warrington is Josh Pinder. In lane 2 from Wigan Best is Jack Pritchard. In lane number 3 from Bolton Metro is Oliver Crooks. In lane number 4 from the Warriors of Warrington is Jamie Lawler. In lane 5 from Winsford is Ross Hanley. In lane 6 from the City of Salford is Benjamin Ross. In lane number 7 from Wigan Best is Matthew Swords. And in lane number 8 from the Warriors of Warrington is Alex Ricks. On the first turn, it was Oliver Crooks, Bolton Metro in 30.17. And followed by Jack Pritchard there, 30.33.
So I was looking at the heat sheet and didn't realise that we had over 14-year-olds swimming today in the distance events.
Yes, they are back.
So we have varying ages in heat number 3. We have a couple of 16-year-olds in lane 4 and 5, that's Jamie and Ross. A couple of 15-year-olds in Josh, Jack and Oliver in lane 1, 2 and 3. And then 13-year-old, lane 7, Wigan Best, Matthew Toyers, and Benjamin Ross of City of Salford, who's 14. So a real mix of ages in this heat.
Yeah, definitely. The older ones coming back. As I said, they were there in the first weekend, all the way back in March, like a long time ago, with the national window opening and one thing and another.
It was a long time ago.
But they are back.
So, I guess this is last chance for these guys in the distance events, with the national window about to close. So, good to see the older ones.
So the 200 metre turn, it is as you were with Oliver Crooks in lane number 3, still out in front, Bolton Metro. Giving chase. Next to him in lane number 2 is Jack Pritchard, who turned round second in 2:16.41. I say a good local derby battle going on there between Wigan and Bolton. And also with 3 Warrington swimmers and 2 Wigan swimmers, we look at another battle, just as there was at the Hallowell Jones last night. Shouldn't really be mentioning that if you're a Warrington fan. There you go. So, as we said, the 350 mark is still Oliver out in front. Jack is still chasing. Oliver just under a 5-second lead on Jack. Also working hard over in lane number 6 is Benjamin Ross of the City of Salford. Once again, a reminder, now is the time to get any good luck messages in for the finals that will be coming up after the 800 metres freestyle. So on Twitter, hashtag SwimNW2022, and we'll read them out for you. So at the 500 metre turn, it is still Oliver out in front. He turned on 5:47.99, giving him just short of 6 seconds over second place, who is now Benjamin Ross in lane 6. With Jack Pritchard running third, turned in 5:55.10. You do have, after that, lane number 5, Ross Hanley and Matthew Saws in lane number 7. So Oliver still extending his lead now to over 6 seconds. As I said, Benjamin still running second with Jack still in third. So still out in front is Oliver. He's going to hear the bells again very shortly, as is Jack and Benjamin. So as it has been for the entirety of the race, Oliver is out in front. After that is Benjamin Ross, and followed by him is Jack Pritchard. As I said, Oliver turns in 8:45.50. Which gives him nearly 9-second lead over Benjamin, and Jack as they make their way back down for the final time. As I said, Jack turned around in 8:56, with Benjamin turning 8:54. Well, Oliver is making his way in towards the final 15 metres. Oliver's entry time was 9:42, and as he's coming into the wall, it's going to get obliterated is that. He touches in 9:19.22. Benjamin and Jack still working hard as well. Touching second in 9:29.72 is Benjamin, and touching third in 9:30.46 was Jack Pritchard. So the swimmers are in. We move on to heat number 4.
So, heat number 4 of this 800 metres. Lane 1, Lachlan Beasley of Altrincham, Adam Wright of Winsford in 2. Lane 3 is Nathan Lockett, City of Salford. Lane 4, Matthew Warburton, Warriors of Warrington. Luca Morelli of Blackpool Aquatics is in 5. Holton's Joshua Howard Hughes is lane 6. Lane 7 is Jackson Jardine of Copeland. And lane 8 from Cockermouth is Max Henderson.
All right, so we got some more good luck messages coming in. Okay, on Twitter. So the first one, good luck to Amber Rigg in the final of the 200 breaststroke from Grandma and Grandpa. Also, thank you for mentioning the magnificent win last night by the Wigan Warriors at Warrington. Hashtag up the pies. And said that is on Twitter, and that is from Stephen, so do not blame me if we have any Warrington fans in the building. Also, good luck to Faith Fellows in the 100 metre fly final and Mia Robinson in the 200 breaststroke final and the rest of the Southport team. And finally, good luck to Jessica and Annabelle in the 100 fly finals from the Goldsmiths, Go Winsford. So thank you very much for them messages. Keep them coming in. So in the early going, very, very close indeed. Lanes 4, 3, 5, 6, all within a second of one another. Of course, a long way to go though.
Long way to go, and again in heat number 4, sorry, there's a mixture of ages. Age range from 18 to 14 in this age group. So our 18-year-old in lane 6, that's Joshua Howard Hughes of Holton. And in lane 8, 14-year-old, and that's Max Henderson. So fighting for different award age group categories. But as Lee said, our earlier leader is Matthew Warburton from Warrington Warriors in lane number 4. Matthew turned in a time of 2:09.63 at the 200 metre mark. Entry time of 9:05.20. But there's a long way still to swim. So looking forward to our finals. The event order. Our first group of finals are the women's 100 metres butterfly, followed very, very closely by the men's 50 metre breaststroke, the splash and dash from this morning's event. And then we conclude this morning's session with the 200 breaststroke finals. So we have just one heat to follow, this one, so finalists probably should start getting ready, and the 100 fly finalists maybe about 20 minutes out from racing, so probably need to start looking to go round, letting know the marshals that you're there ready to swim. But back in the pool, and we're coming up to the 400 metre mark. And it is still lane number 4. Our early leader, Matthew Warburton, he's led from the off. And he's holding off all comers at the moment. And he's going to turn at the 400 metre mark in a time of 4 minutes, 26 seconds. And they're all hoping to get their hands on the gold, silver, bronze championship medals for the Northwest Region Championships. And don't forget, our medals today are being handed out by our president. That's Mr. Gary Whitton. And joining Matthew now is Nathan Lockett from the City of Salford. And they're now following a 1-2, almost a straight line now across the pool with those two boys. Also lane number 2, that's Adam Wright of Winsford. who's decided to make his move forward as well. And Luca Morelli, Blackpool Aquatics. Sorry, Joshua Howard Hughes from Holton, also keeping pace with the front three. So 300 metres to go, that's 6 lengths of the pool. And it is still Matthew Warburton from Warriors of Warrington, just 4/10 ahead of Nathan Lockett from the city of Salford.
We have another good luck message. This time it's good luck to Martha Sundall in the 100 metre fly final from Callum and Mandy Court. So thank you, Callum and Mandy. Still not heard back from the people from Spain.
People from Spain, hopefully they haven't turned off, but maybe they're just having a little siesta because they've got no swimmers in the 800 and they're coming back for the finals.
I'm definitely sure that is what it's going to be.
Because you wouldn't want to miss the finals. So 200 metres to go, and it looks like Nathan Lockett, the city of Salford, has just overtaken Matthew Warburton of Warrington Warriors, but still very close at the front. Also Adam Wright of Winsford keeping pace. Joshua Howard Hughes in lane number 6, just on the legs of the first 3 boys, but turning first. It is going to be Nathan Lockett, city of Salford. Followed closely by Matthew Warburton and Adam Wright of Winsford. All very, very close for those 3 boys. Less than a second covering all 3 of them at that point. And here we go, there's 2 lengths to go. On this turn, there'll be 2 lengths to go. They'll hear the sound of the bell. A welcoming sound for the swimmers. And it is City of Salford's Nathan Lockett, Adam Wright and Matthew Warburton with 2 lengths to go. So a real fight with 1.5 lengths to go. And it is still the 3 boys, Nathan, Matthew and Adam, who are going to fight it out down this last length, but it will be Nathan turning first. Followed very closely by lane 4, Matthew Warburton, Adam Wright of Winsford. And here we go, it's 1 length to go. Who's got the sprint? $25 meters to go. Here we go. It's Nathan Lockett. It's Matthew Warburton. It's Adam Wright. And we come under the flags. It is going to be lane number 3, 4. It's lane 4.
What a finish.
Matthew Warburton, Warrington Warriors. Second place, lane 3, Nathan Lockett. And in third place was Adam Wright from Winsford. But again, another cracking race in the 800 freestyle. Great finish by lanes 2, 3 and 4 there. What a fantastic race. Well done, boys. All swimmers home safely. We just need that result to be confirmed. And the result as per the board. Heat number 5.
So off we go with the last heat in this event. This is heat number 5, and in lane number 1 from Stockport Metro is Luke Critchlow. In lane 2, his teammate is Caden Wellesby. In lane 3 from the Warriors of Warrington is Ronnie Wheel. In lane 4 from the City of Salford is Max Adams. Lane number 5 belongs to Stockport Metro's Reese Grady. In lane 6 is Winsford's. Lewis Turner in lane 7 from Blackpool Aquatics is Bailey Scarborough. And in lane number 8 from Bolton Metro is Joshua Keogh.
Just a little bit of housekeeping on poolside, please. If I can just remind swimmers and spectators, can we have complete silence, please, until the starting signal has gone off. So complete silence for the swimmers on the blocks before the starting signal has gone off. Thank you.
So another good luck message, this time coming in from Sonny Lanzarote. Wishing Joe Ashley good luck in the finals. We've just finished our morning paddle, and that's love from Nanny and Grandad. Sonny Lanzarote this time, very nice.
Lanzarote. I wonder if it's as warm in Lanzarote as it is in Liverpool right now.
Well, as we alluded to earlier on, it's definitely not as warm as it is inside this pool.
Oh, not inside the pool.
No,
Definitely not inside the pool, no.
Although, as I was saying earlier, it's still not as warm as Leeds was a couple of weeks ago. Wow. Anyway, we digressed a little bit, so let's head back to the pool. And turning at the halfway mark, out in front is lane number 5. Reese Grady, he turned in 4:18.06. Not far behind him though is Max Adams of the City of Salford, and he turned in 4:18.70. And Caden Wellesby is running third, and he turned around in 4:18.90.
So again, in heat number 5, we've got varying age groups again. Our elder swimmer, lane 4, that's Max Adams, and lane 7, Bailey Scarborough, 18 years old. Right down to our 14-year-old in lane number 8. That is Joshua Keogh of Bolton Metro. So again, all fighting in different age groups for that win. So, coming up to the last 100 metres is lane number 5. That's Rhys Grady from Stockport Metro. And Rhys with an entry time of 8:45.11. And Rhys takes the bell there at 7:30. So he's got to come back in 1 minute 15 or less, and he's going to beat that entry time. Turning second, Max Adams, City of Salford, 7:36.
Yeah, so as we are coming to the conclusion of this race, we'll just ask if you can send no more good luck messages in till this afternoon. Obviously, we don't want to miss any, and as we get ready for the finals, we will say thank you very much for this morning, and we hope of more of the same this afternoon.
So, lane 5, that's Rhys Grady from Stockport Metro, who's coming in to complete heat 5 of the 800 metres freestyle. And Rhys with an entry time of 8:45.11. And he's going to touch the wall in a time of 8 minutes 31.1. So a really strong swim there from Rhys Grady, Stockport Metro. Max Adams, City of Salford, 8:41.75. And also Luke Critchlow, Stockport Metro, 8:43.61. Well done, boys. So we still have a swimmer in the pool to complete heat number 5. And once that's completed, we'll move on to the finals. There we go. Heat 5 completed. Just need for the result to be confirmed. And there we go, results as per the board. And I think Lee's going to take us through to the finals.
Yep, okay, so here we go. As I said, with the first final of the morning, which is event 505, the women's 11 and 12 years 100 metre butterfly final. Introducing your finalists in lane number 1 from Winsford is Jessica Goldsmith. In lane number 2 from Everton is Martha Sumnall. In lane number 3 from Winsford is Annabelle Chan. In lane number 4 from Southport is Evie Sampson. In lane number 5 from Stockport Metro is Autumn Claxton. In lane number 6 from the Warriors of Warrington is Iris Hurst. In lane number 7 from Bebington is Amani Coakley-Hines. And in lane number 8 from Altrincham is Francesca Banks. So off we go, as we said, with the first final of the morning. And up and out into the stroke first was lane number 4, which was Evie Sampson. Evie coming into the final with the fastest heat time of 1:11.84. As they make their way through the first 25, it is very even at the moment. We'd say lanes 4, 5 and 6 going well as they make their way down to the wall on this first 50. And it is Evie Sampson turning around first, 33.59, followed by Autumn Claxton, and then Annabelle Chan. So as they're making their way back up, it is still lane number 4, Evie Sampson, still out in front, but lanes 3 and 4 lanes 3 and 5 are tracking, as well as this 6. You remember last week, lane number 5, Autumn always seems to have a fast finish, but at the moment, Evie Sampson is holding on over a body length in front. It is going to be Evie who'll touch the wall first, but for second and third, it's anybody's guess. So Evie touches 1:12.01. Who comes in next? It is Autumn Claxton, 1:14.79. Annabelle Chan, 1:14.99. We'll wait for the results to be clarified. And we move on to the next final.
Move on to event 506, the women's 13 years, 100 metres butterfly final. In lane 1 from Chorley Marlins is Olivia Edgar. Lane 2 from the Warrington Warriors is Isabel Hitchmo. Lane 3 from the Warrington Warriors is Jasmine Bouaziz. Lane 4 from the City of Salford is Amelie Bloxage. Lane 5 from Wigan Best is Evie Cutter. Lane 6 from City of Salford, Lucia Leslie. Lane 7 from Warrington Warriors, Amelia Gerard. And lane 8 from Stockport Metro, Pei Chi Wu. So, event 506, the women's 13 years, 100 metres butterfly final. Lane 4, Amelie Bloxage, with the fastest qualifying time. Evie Cutter, lane 5 from Wigan Best in second. But through the first 25 metres, it is Pei Chi Wu of Stockport Metro with an early lead. In the middle lanes is also Amelie Bloxage and Evie Cutter from Wigan Best. So up to the 25 metre marks, it looks like lane 1 also, Olivia Edgar from Chorley Marlins is out fast, and it is lane number 4, Amelie Bloxage, followed by Olivia Edgar. In third place at the turn was Evie Cutter of Wigan Best. Moving down the second 50, there's 25 metres to go, and it is really close in the middle of the pool, but it is Amelie Bloxage, Evie Cutter, And Jasmine Bouaziz from Warrington Warriors starting to come through. But it is lane 4, under the flags, it is Amelie Bloxage of the City of Salford who's going to touch first in a time of 1 minute 8.30. In second place is Evie Cutter of Wigan Best, and in third place from the Warriors of Warrington is Jasmine Bouaziz. Just need that result confirmed as per the board. Well done, ladies.
Okay, so we move on to our next final event, 507, the women's 14 years 100 metres butterfly final. Introducing your finalists in lane number 1 from Wigan Best, Lucy Vaughan. In lane 2 from the City of Salford is Grace Jackson. In lane number 3 from the Warriors of Warrington is Gabriella Hunt. In lane number 4 from Trafford Metro is Georgia Cogill. In lane number 5 from the City of Salford, Katie Lee. In lane number 6, also from City of Salford, Gracie Louise Potts. In lane number 7 from Trafford Metro is Lily O'Neill. And in lane number 8 from Southport is Faith Fellows. So off we go, and as we said, through the first 25, as you would imagine and as we want, a nice straight line. Possibly Gracie Louise Potts in lane number 6, but as we said, we'll have a look once we turn the angle. She's there or thereabouts, but lanes 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all very close together. Touching the wall as they go around is Grace Jackson in 31.83. Closely followed by Gabriella Hunt, 31.87. This is anybody's. Who's going to come back strong? Who's got the will, determination and power to get back? As we said, at the moment, lane 2 is still out there, Grace Jackson. But as we said, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 are all close together. It now looks like Katie Lee in lane 5 is out in front. After that could be Grace Jackson as well as Georgia Cogill. As they come in, who's going to take the touch? It is Katie Lee in 108.30. Georgia Cogill 108.90 and Grace Jackson in 109.09. We will wait for them to be clarified. And they are.
Okay, moving on to event 508, the men's 11-12 years 50-metre breaststroke final. In lane 1 from St Helens is Hayden Battle. Lane 2 from Southport is Callum Byrne. Lane 3 from Stockport Metro, Mer Al-Dabak. Lane 4 from Cockermouth, Rocco Wilson. Lane 5 from Bolton Metro, Leo Talbot. Lane 6 from Wigan Best, James Vaughan. Lane 7 from Copeland is Freddie Sutton. And lane 8 from Stockport Metro, Gerard Burrell Shevlikov. It's 50 breaststroke, it's splash and dash, not much splash. Certainly lots of dash though in this one-length sprint. And it looks like lane 3, that's Mare Alderbach, Stockport Metro with an early lead through the first 25 metres, but the little middle lane's starting to come through, and it looks like Bolton Metro's Leo Talbot is starting to edge ahead. But lane 3, Mare Alderbach from Stockport Metro still fighting back. And as they come under the flags, it is lanes 3 and 5 who are going to fight out for this first place. And who's going to get the touch? It is lane number 3, and it's Stockport Metro's Mare Alderbach who takes the win, followed by Leo Talbot, and in third place was Rocco Wilson. We just need those results confirmed as per the board. Well done, boys. Great race.
Okay, so we move on now to event 509, the men's 13 years 50 metre breaststroke final. Introducing your finalists in lane number 1 from the city of Liverpool, Dylan Madigan. In lane 2 from Burnley Bobcats is Benjamin Cook. In lane number 3 from the city of Salford is Harry Oakes. In lane number 4 from Satellite is Thomas Biggood. In lane number 5 from the city of Manchester Aquatics is Albert Smith. In lane number 6 from Altrincham is Max Orford. In lane number 7 from Ramsbottom is Samuel Sutcliffe. And in lane number 8 from Wigan Best, Nathan Healy. So off we go. First to come out of the water was lane 5 Albert Smith. A little bit of a better start from lane 7 is Samuel Sutcliffe. And as they go through the 25, it looks like it is M2 as sandwiched in the middle is Max Orford as well in lane number 6 in the blue hat. Working hard though in lane 4 still is Thomas Biggood. So this could be absolutely anybody's as we're coming down. Very, very tight indeed in lanes 3, 4, 5. As they come under the flags, who's going to take the touch for this one? It is going to be lane number 4, Thomas Biggood, 36.67. Albert Smith, 36.81. And Max Orford, 37.18. Just make sure those results are clarified. So they are. We move on.
As we move on to event 510, the men's 14 years 50 metres breaststroke final. In lane 1 from Stockport Metro, Laz Alderbach. Lane 2 from Blackpool Aquatics is Jonathan Waters. Lane 3 from Stockport Metro, Thomas O'Brien. Lane 4 from City of Salford, Luke Aiken. Lane 5 from Warriors of Warrington, Joseph Ashley. Lane 6 from the City of Liverpool, Ethan Kelly. Lane 7 from Wigan Best, Joshua Hayes. Lane 8 from Chorley Marlins is Brandon Taylor. So the 14-year-olds, and they're off and running. And it is the centre lane. It's Luke Aiken of the City of Salford. Joseph Ashley, Warrington Warriors, who are leading the way through the first 25 metres. Jonathan Waters from Blackpool Aquatics also shown, but it is the two golden lanes. Luke Aiken, Joseph Ashley, as they move forward now with about 15 metres to go. And it looks like lane 5 and 4, Joseph Ashley. Luke Aiken, who's going to get the touch as they go to wall? It's going to be Joseph Ashley. In lane 5, 32.87. Second place, Luke Aiken, City of Salford, and Thomas O'Brien of Stockport Metro in third. Results as per the board.
Okay, so we move to the last set of finals this morning. This is event 511, the women's 11 and 12 years 200 metres breaststroke final. Introducing your finalists, in lane number 1, from the Warriors of Warrington, is Emily Tabern. In lane 2, from Cockermouth, is Isabella Fowles. In lane number 3, from Southport, is Maisie Geary. In lane number 4, from the City of Liverpool, is Marley Rose Garrett. In lane number 5, from the Warriors of Warrington, is Iris Hurst. In lane number 6, from Winsford, is Serena Standring. In lane 7, from Southport, is Sophie Lee. And in lane number 8, also from Southport, is Mia Robinson. All right, we've got lots of results to read out for you. Starting with the 800 metres freestyle in the 11 and 12 years age group. In third place from Blackpool was William Kershaw. In second place from Bolton Metro was Samuel Williams. And in first place in a time of 10 minutes 22.61 from Southport was Callum Byrne. In the 13 years age group, in third place from Bolton Metro was William Grundy. In second place from the Warriors of Warrington, Ewan Flannery. And in first place in a time of 9:37.46 from Wigan Best is Matthew Sawes. Moving on to your 14 years age group, in third place from City of Salford was Benjamin Ross. Second place from Cockermouth was Max Henderson. And in first place in a time of 9:09.49 from Bolton Metro was Joshua Keogh. In the 15 years age group, in third place from Altrincham was Lachlan Beasley. Second place from Bolton Metro was Oliver Crooks. And in first place from the Warriors of Warrington was Ronnie Wheel. In your 16 years age group, in third place from Winsford was Ross Hanley. Also from Winsford in second was Adam Wright. And in first place in a time of 8:57.55, also from Winsford, was Lewis Turner. And you're 17 years and over, in third place from Stockport Metro, Luke Critchlow. Second place from the City of Salford was Max Adams. And in first place, in a time of 8 minutes 31.10 from Stockport Metro, was Reese Grady.
So don't forget to collect your medals at the medal table, being presented today by the Swim Northwest President, Mr. Gary Whittle. So turning first at the 100 metre mark is lane 4, Marley Rose Garrett from the City of Liverpool. Iris Hurst from the Warriors of Warrington turning second. Then Cockermouth's Isabella Fowles is turning third. And as we move down the third 50, it is still lane number 4. That's Marley Rose Garrett from the City of Liverpool. And Iris Hurst from Warriors of Warrington, who are 1 and 2. Looks like lane number 6, Serena Standring, is also now moving forward into third place in lane number 6. But it is with a 2-second advantage moving down the last length. It is City Liverpool's Marley Rose Garrett, who's edging this 200 metres, but now fighting back in lane number 5 is Iris Hurst from the Warriors of Warrington. So we've got 25 metres to go, and it is lane 4, Marley Rose Garrett. Lane 5, Iris Hurst from the Warriors of Warrington. Lane 6 is Serena Standring from Winsford. But it is lane 4, Marley Rose Garrett, who's led from the very first length, who's holding on to the lead. As we come under the flags with 5 metres to go, it is lane 4 who's going to hold on. And there you have it, the 11, 12-year-old 200-metre breaststroke winner, pending confirmation of the results, is the City of Liverpool's Marley Rose Garrett. We just need those results confirmed. Results as per the board. Moving on to event 512, the women's 13 years 200 meters breaststroke final. In lane 1 from Prescott, Nicole Farley. Lane 2 from Stockport Metro is Evie Clare. Lane 3 from Wirral Metro is Abby Roscoe. Lane 4 from the City of Salford, Gabrielle McCulloch. Lane 5 from Wigan Best is Alice Holt. Lane 6 from the City of Liverpool is Joni Dunn. Lane 7 from Stockport Metro, Scarlett Smith. Lane 8 from Fleetwood, Layla Lawrenson.
Okay, coming with some more results for you this time from the women's 11 and 12 years 100 metre butterfly final. In third place from Winsford was Annabelle Chan. In second place from Stockport Metro was Autumn Claxton. And in first place in a time of 1 minute 12.01 from Southport was Evie Sampson. In your 13 years age group, in third place from the Warriors of Warrington was Jasmine Bouaziz. In second place from Wigan Best was Evie Cutter, and in first place in a time of 1 minute 8.30 from the City of Salford was Emily Bloxage. Moving on to your 14 years age group, in third place from the City of Salford was Grace Jackson. In second place from Trafford Metro was Georgia Cowgill, and in first place in a time of 108.30 from the City of Salford was Katie Lee. Moving on to the men's 50 metre backstroke and the 11 breaststroke, the 11 and 12 50 metre breaststroke. In third place from Cockermouth was Rocco Wilson. In second place from Bolton Metro was Leo Talbot. And in first place in a time of 38.33 from Stockport Metro was Mia Alderbach.
As we come up to the 100 metre mark, it is lane 4, Gabrielle McCulloch from the City of Salford, turning first in a time of 1 minute 17.7. Turning second is Abby Roscoe of Wirral Metro, and third is Alice Holt of Wigan Best. So moving forward there, it's Gabrielle McCulloch from City of Salford, and Gabrielle qualified in a time of 2:42.67, and she'll be chasing that time. No doubt about who our leader is. A great race there for second and third between Alice and Abby. And they're going to turn. And it looks like lane number 5, that's Alice Holt. Oh, virtually identical the race for second place. And it was just Alice Holt ahead of, but literally by about 3/100ths of a second. So as they move forward through the 25 metres, Gabrielle McCulloch from the City of Salford, Abby Roscoe, Wirral Metro, Alice Holt, Wigan Best. They've been the front three since the very first length, and it looks like Abby Roscoe from Wirral Metro who's now starting to edge ahead of Alice Holt and Wigan Best in lane 5, but no doubt about your winner, Gabrielle McCulloch from the City of Salford. And in second place was Wirral Metro's Abby Roscoe. In third place, Wigan Best's Alice Holt. Just wait for those results to be confirmed. And results confirmed.
Okay, so we move on to the final of the morning, event 513, the women's 14 years 200 metres breaststroke final. Introducing your finalists in lane number 1 from Bebington is Emily Wynne. In lane 2 from Wirral Metro is Petra Varga. In lane number 3 from the city of Salford is Grace Jackson. In lane number 4 from the city of Salford is Alyssa Boslam. In lane number 5 from Wirral Metro is Lily Horton. In lane number 6 from the Warriors of Warrington is Gabriella Hunt. In lane number 7 from Cockermouth is Amber Rigg. And in lane number 8 from Bolton Metro is Scarlett Hutchinson Thompson.
So we have a couple of disqualifications to announce in event 5-11. The swimmer in lane 3 was disqualified for a technical infraction, and in event 5-12, the swimmer in lane 7 was disqualified for a technical infraction. Some more results for you in event 5-09, the men's 13 years 50 metre breaststroke. In third place, Max Orford of Altrincham. Second place, Albert Smith of City of Manchester Aquatics. And in first place was Thomas Bidgood of Satellite. In the 14-year-old age group, in third place from Stockport Metro was Thomas O'Brien. Second place from the city of Salford was Luke Aitken. And in first place from the Warriors of Warrington was Joseph Ashley. The final of event 5-11, the women's 11-12 200 metres breaststroke. In third place from Winsford was Serena Standring. Second place from Warriors of Warrington, Iris Hurst. And in first place from the city of Liverpool was Marley Rose Garrett. And the result of event 5-1-2, the women's 13 years 200 metres breaststroke. In third place was Alice Holt, Wigan Best. Second place was Abby Roscoe from Wirral Metro. And in first place from the city of Salford was Gabriella McCulloch.
So at the 100 metre turn, it was Alyssa Boslam out in front on 1:29.24, but her teammate Grace Jackson right next to her, turning in 1:20.02. They're your first two yellow hats of Salford. After that, running in third was lane number 6 in Gabriella Hunt. She turned in 1:21.64. So at the moment, it is Alyssa still out in front, but not by much from Grace Jackson. Although she has pulled away a little bit up that particular 50. Let's see what time she turns on. She goes round in 2:01.95, and that gives her literally just a second advantage on Grace Jackson. But here we go as they come back down to final 50. As we said, it is lane 4 of Alyssa Boslam who's out in front. Lane number 3, Grace Jackson chasing back. After that, we got Gabriella Hunt as well as Lily Horton travelling and working for third. But at the moment, it is Alyssa and Grace as they come into the final 15. Alyssa and Grace working incredibly hard as they come to the 5 metres. Alyssa's man can't watch, neither can Grace's. As they come, who's going to touch the wall? It is Alyssa Boslam in 2:45.202. Grace Jackson 2:45.31. And Lily Horton 2:51.02. We wait for those results to be confirmed. And they are.
Okay, we just wait for the result for that. But that concludes this morning's session.
It does, and we've gone through that rapidly.
Yeah, some super fast swimming, so thank you to all the swimmers for entertaining us, and more of the same this afternoon. And big thank you to our team of technical officials. We couldn't run the gala without our team of volunteer technical officials, so a big thank you. You may now leave the pool deck and get a well-earned break. Thank you.
Once again, just to give you a little reminder, for warm-ups this afternoon, the warm-ups will start at 12:50. Okay, so 10 to 1, the gentlemen will be in the water. And that'll be 10 to 1 till 1:15. Then it'll be the ladies from 1:15 till 20 to 2. And we will start racing this afternoon at 1:45.
So the final result of the morning session: in third place in the women's 14 years, 200 metres breaststroke, Lily Horton from Wirral Metro. Second place from the City of Salford was Grace Jackson. And in first place from the City of Salford was Alyssa Boslam. Ladies, you can pick your medals up from the medal table, which is situated in the far corner, away from the starters. And you can collect your medals from the Swim Northwest president, Mr. Gary Whittle.